Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain today here on White Mountain TV 16 in North Conway. Joining us in the studio now, we've got Donna and Dave from the Taoist Tai Chi Society of the USA, Mount Washington Valley chapter.
New England chapter.
New England chapter. I was going smaller. I was going snugger.
Yeah.
Snugger. So how are you guys today?
We're great.
And how's everything going in the world of Tai Chi?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. We're going to start new classes in January.
Awesome.
We have beginner classes that are going to, 5 new ones. They're Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7:30, Thursday and Friday from 3:30 to 5, and Tuesdays from 10:30 a.m. to noon. And it's right here in the Eastern Slope Inn Plaza, where we've had our center for 20 years.
And now what if somebody's a novice, somebody who's never done it before, and they want to learn all about it?
Those are the beginning classes. So just step right into it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you were mentioning before that when you started, you were taking 2 or 3 classes a week. So you really stepped right into it.
I did.
And but for someone who is just really kind of checking it out, to really kind of get into the groove, how many classes do you usually take a week, or what gets you into the groove, I guess?
We have a lot of students starting just 1 class a week, because that's the time they can come and spend time with us. And if they want to come to 2 classes, that's great too.
Yeah.
And so what's a quick description of what Tai Chi is?
Well, you might think of it as moving meditation. There are 108 moves in the set that we teach. You're constantly moving. The set takes about 20 minutes to do, and we teach the set in sequence, so that what we're doing in the beginner's class is basically just teaching people what the moves are, the direction they're facing, and then we go back, and once they've completed the 108 moves, we go back and start at the beginning, and you go into a continuing class, and you can study Tai Chi for the rest of your life. And it becomes what we call an internal art. It has a great effect on your health, and it's just feels great to do it.
And of course, with Tai Chi, anybody can do it in terms of age. It's not an age thing. What's the youngest that you get there?
I think our youngest member started when he was 14, and my mom may be she's the oldest locally. She's 91, but she started 15 or 16 years ago, so she was in her 70s when she started. And literally, people can be of any age. And you don't have to be physically fit, whatever. We also teach sitting Tai Chi if somebody's in a wheelchair or has mobility issues.
That's great. And so, like you say, it's meditation, moving meditation. Mm-hmm. And where did it get its start? I mean, I'm sure it goes back.
It's a Chinese martial art from the Shaolin traditions. So it comes from all the way back there.
Well, that's great. Yeah. And so now, do you need to, like you say, you've got the classes, do you need to join anything, or is it just...
Yeah, you join the society. We welcome people to come and watch the class and participate in, say, the first class to see if it's something that they want to do. But we are a member-based organization. There's a $20 one-time fee to join the International Society. Then you can take classes anywhere you want in the world that we offer them, say if you're traveling. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of snowbirds. We have a lot of classes in a lot of branches in Florida, for instance. But then it's just, you pay generally by the month or by the quarter. You can go to as many classes as you want. And most of our members, when they join, will probably go to 2 classes a week because it makes the learning, I think, easier.
And do you need any special clothing or anything like that? I mean, like judo's got the cool white robes or whatever. What do you wear for Tai Chi?
T-shirts.
Yeah, loose fitting clothes because you are moving, and flat shoes of some sort. Most of us have like sneakers. They might be like Converse flat sneakers.
Yeah.
There are martial arts sneakers if you want. We have a cork floor, so it's good on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard.
Well, that's great. And you probably have some stories of people who have kind of turned their life around by doing it, I would imagine. Just in terms of, feeling better health-wise, maybe mentally. Is that true? Would you say you've got some people in your pocket there that you can think about?
Yeah, there are. I've been to health recovery weeks up in our international center and been amazed at the people who come there. We have a lot of people in wheelchairs with MS and have seen how miraculous almost the change is. These people work very hard at their Tai Chi and it works. Locally here, I remember working with a gentleman who came in and he'd had a stroke and he was hunched over one of those three-pronged canes, and we just worked with him getting him to stand up, and we're able to get him to the point where he was able to walk independently for the first time in like 2 or 3 years since he'd had his stroke. But he came regularly and he worked hard, and the results were there.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, very cool.
And you've experienced some.
Nothing that dramatic.
No, nothing that dramatic. No.
That's a nice story.
Yeah.
So, if somebody wants to get involved, what's the next step for them after watching today? They're saying, "I want to get involved."
Well, come to the classes at the beginning of January. It's the week of January 9th that we'll be starting the classes. The schedule will be in the paper and also on our phone, 356-5581. I believe we've got that on there now.
Great. And here's some of we talked about this video earlier.
Yes.
So what's happening here?
That's Master Moylan Shin, who founded the International Taoist Tai Chi Society. And he was a Taoist monk, and he's here doing the set in sequence. You see, it's very slow. It's a lot of turning going on.
That looks cool.
It is. It feels wonderful to do it.
Well, that's great. Well, Donna and Dave, want to thank you guys for coming down today and talking about it. And hopefully we'll get a bunch of people stopping in.
That would be great.
Checking it all out.
We're always happy to have people come and watch and really come and take a class and see what you think.
Terrific. And we'll be back here in a minute.